Education is the most powerful and the most needed resource. In turn, education has become a fundamental right of every citizen. In this context, it is the responsibility of a government to provide education to each and every citizen in a country. The Sri Lankan government is also involved in a continuous process to provide education to its citizens.
I'm pleased to be here to welcome all of you. It's a rare event in education. Today we have come together, all SAARC countries. We have delegates here from Pakistan. The SAARC HRD Secretariat is in Pakistan. We have the Director SAARC HRD, as well as we have the Deputy Director with us. Then from India we have our delegates. We have delegates from Bangladesh. We also have delegates from Nepal. We do not have delegates. We have delegates from Maldives. We don't have delegates from Bhutan and Afghanistan. So they were nominated, but somehow they have not made it. I welcome all of you for this valuable event. It's a very timely topic that we are going to discuss. Our ministry is very happy to receive you. The Honorable Minister of Education, Mr. Bandula Gunawardena, was supposed to be here today, but unfortunately he had been ill, and he is not in a position to attend this ceremony. So the Mr. Secretary of the Ministry, Mr. Sunil Sirisena, is with us, who also was there with us last month. We had the national seminar on open learning, and so Mr. Sunil Sirisena is very much aware of the program. On behalf of the Ministry of Education, let me welcome all of you, particularly the delegates from the SAARC Secretariat in Islamabad, Pakistan, Dr. Khan and his team, then Indian delegates, the Nepali delegates, the Pakistan delegates, the Maldives delegates, and of course our own Sri Lankan delegates. The more in number is the Sri Lankans here because we are hosting it here. The Secretary, as well as the other officials from the Ministry of Education, and Dr. Gunawardena and some of the colleagues from the National Education Commission, as well as my own staff from the National Institute of Education. Welcome you all. I just want to briefly touch upon some of the important concerns here. The South Asia, when it comes to education, is a very important concern because the UNICEF recent report says 42 million children out of school in South Asia. This is the largest share of out-of-school children in the world by regions. We have 42 million children, which amounts to 1/3 of the world's out-of-school children. 1/3 of the out-of-school children are in South Asia.
In my short presentation, we are introducing the SARC Human Resource Development Center, one of the regional center of the SARC system, and the workshop we are in, that is open distance learning as a means of non-formal education. The genesis of the SARC Human Resource Development started when the heads of the states and governments of the SARC member countries emphasized the need to progressively carry out the SARC activities with a broad framework of a long-term perspective and to harmonize their effects to ensure tangible benefits to the people of the SARC region. Towards this end, they recognized that human resource development is one of the means of realizing the SARC objectives. At the fourth summit in 1988, the heads of the states and the governments of the SARC member countries agreed to establish SARC Human Resource Development Center in Islamabad, Pakistan, with the objective to develop knowledge and skills by undertaking research, imparting trainings, disseminating information on human resource development issues, and advise the member states on human resources development related policies and strategies.
Today, the first presenters made some very interesting incursions into the statistical information and where we are with regard to open learning. Open learning in the 21st century is becoming an extremely important, not only a subject, but a tool to reach the unreached. We saw how there are millions of people, especially in the South Asian countries, who are lacking basic literacy. Then there are also issues that